Are you holding grudges with the father of your children? Or are you holding grudges with the father or mother of your children? I want you to examine the deep heart, because that is where you will recognize you are healing by acknowledging that these have really been hurt. Accept, admit you are hurt. Admit you are wronged. Admit, why did they do this to me? Admit. Recognize the heart. What did they do to you? What is this that they did to you that you do not want to? Let go. But now it's time for you to admit that this is what they did to you, and you're starting the journey to forgive them. Hello, people of purpose. My name is Mercy Wanjeri, a licensed clinical psychologist practicing here in Nairobi, Kenya. I would like today to welcome you to the show because I have planned for you a very nice topic. And this is all about forgiveness. Forgiveness. What is forgiveness? Have you ever been wronged by somebody? Or have you ever wronged somebody? Have you felt that there was need for you to forgive? Or did you forgive that person? This is what we have this episode of forgiveness. Let us just dive straight away by saying, what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is that decision that you make to forgive somebody when they have wronged you. It is an act of empathy. It is an act of let us finish this regardless of what you did to me. It is a place whereby you have reached a point of saying, I forgive those people who wronged me. And so forgiveness is that act. It has to come from you. And that is why today I want to talk about forgiveness candidly, because indeed there is need for you to understand and to forgive those people who have wronged you. I do not know who has wronged you, but do you know there is forgiveness? I know when I start talking about forgiveness, I do not know where you are today, right now, as you watch this video. But can I tell you that forgiveness is the first step for you to make so that you can feel liberated from what is tying you, from what is carried into your mental status, from what is giving you sleepless nights, from what has hurt your body, mind, and soul. And so, allow me to tell you how hard it is to forgive. Yes, I know that's what you're saying. I know you are at a point of asking yourself, should I forgive that painful drive or should I not? And so as we define, I want to say, why is it so hard? People of purpose, why is it so hard to forgive? Many people would tell me, I will forgive, but I will not forget. But why is it so hard to forgive? And I want to say why. Number one, are you holding grudges? Are you holding grudges with your brother? Are you holding grudges with your parents? Are you holding grudges with your friends? Are you holding grudges with the father of your children? Or are you holding grudges with the father or mother of your children? That is what we're talking about. Why is it so hard for you to forgive? Another one is, were you deeply hurt? What is the magnitude of your heart? Hurt. Have you been hurt to an extent you feel like you can never forgive? How is that deep heart? I want to know. I want you to examine the deep heart, because that is where you will recognize you are healing by acknowledging that these have really been hurt. What else? Are you having pride in you? Are you so proud that you do not want to forgive? Is your pride taking you to places whereby you have no sleep, to places whereby even on the road you're hitting people's cars at the back because your brain, your mind is moving at a very fast speed? Hello, are you there? Is it pride that is telling you, if I forgive, it is a sign of weakness? No. That is what is making you hard not to forgive. What else? Are you fearing to be betrayed? When you forgive, are you fearing that this person will get used to me? They wrong me, I forgive them. They wrong me again, I forgive them. So are you fearing that kind of betrayal? Hello? Yes. Those are the things that are holding you back from forgiveness. And so allow me to give you some practical steps that you can use to start forgiveness for those people who you have wronged or have wronged you. What are you supposed to do? Number one, I want you to acknowledge the pain. Accept, admit your hurt. Admit you are wronged. Admit, why did they do this to me? Admit. Recognize the hurt. What did they do to you? What is this that they did to you that you do not want to let go? But now it's time for you to admit that this is what they did to you, and you're starting the journey to forgive them. Okay? Carry those emotions. Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you feeling like you cannot take it anymore? This video is for you as we are continuing to know how to forgive, the process, the way we can forgive and be able to be liberated from what is making us not live a full life. What else are we going to do? Write down what happened. Can you just write down what happened? Can you internalize? Can you start saying, they came to me, they did this, they beat me, they stole from me, they started this, they forged my certificates, they forged my title deeds, they forged my wedding certificates, they even went and gave wrong information to the court. Please, can you write down those things? That is the beginning of you forgiving them. Because you're repeating the episode, you're carrying it, you are playing like a video so that you can remember the pain. We're talking about acknowledging the pain. Once you do that, what else are you going to do? You're going to feel better. And that is going to open something else. That this pain that you felt, it's real. And you can only do better by forgiving so that you can release. What else are we learning? Understand without excusing. Understand without excusing. What do I mean? It really happened. That is the thing. It happened that these people wronged you. And I'm giving you the practical things that will help you to forgive them. And so, please, have those chronology of what happened. Then what? Just understand without giving any excuse. Then what? By the time you look at the situation, the way it was, that is when you see it was really a bad situation. And because I have nothing to do, maybe you've stayed for 3 months, for 2 months, for 1 year, for 2 years without forgiving. And this thing has been asking you, forgive these people, let it be, please. Assess this situation, look at it from that perspective, acknowledge it, and then what next? Please, I want you to think about the other person, that person who wronged you. Can you try to see what led them to this? What led them to give false information? What led them to to use things that are not incongruent to you? What led them to speak things behind your back? What led them to do ABCD to you? Can you see that? It is good to know even what was this other person thinking about. Yeah? So that when you come to this point, to this avenue of forgiveness, you'll have known from which side is this coming from. And then what else? I want you to know how to set healthy boundaries with your friends. Even when you're forgiving, it is not a sign of weakness, but you're setting a boundary and saying, I will forgive you. But again, this is who I am. How far can somebody reach you? How far can somebody trample you? How far can somebody misuse your name? How far can people get into your life? How far? This is the message. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. This is where you will reach. This is where my friend can reach in regards to my secrets. This is where my spouse will reach in regards to ABCD. This is where my family will reach. in regards to ABCD. That's the only way to liberate yourself. Even when you're forgiving, you're also giving boundaries. This is it, but let it not be repeated again. What else? Just imagine you're giving yourself respect. Respect is earned. How can you earn back your respect? Because forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. And so you're just telling them, I will forgive you, but this is the way we will live from today henceforth. Can you see that? Mutual living, but yet people are giving you respect. You've already given you respect. You've already set the boundaries for yourself and for the other people. And then what else? I'm giving you practical things, practical steps to use for the journey of forgiveness. And so, how can you choose to release the burden? I want to give you an example. Are you carrying burdens? Can you imagine a sack of stones at the back of your mind? Can you imagine you carrying a sack of stones and you've been carrying them every day from January to December, and they are making you tired, they are making you bruised, you're just feeling tired? Please, this is the message. Lift that burden. Start releasing those stones away by forgiving. Start putting them down. Put those stones that you've put for yourself since the time you were born. Maybe you are a daughter or a son. You can't forgive your mother. You can't forgive your father. You've been carrying these loads. Maybe it is your boyfriend who wronged you. Maybe it is that baby daddy who wronged you. It's that baby mama who wronged you. Who is this person? Can you start releasing these stones? Release them. Release them. You want to make that burden light. I'm helping you to make the burden lighter. Maybe it is this person. Who is that? Name that person. Name them. Just release, release, release. And let me tell you, by the time you start releasing, the load will become lighter. And what else? When the load becomes lighter, guess what? You will start living a better life. And what else? You'll start forgiving yourself. I want you to put yourself here. You've already done all the steps that I've talked about. Now it is you remaining. Please, listen. I want you to forgive yourself. Accept that this is your decision to forgive those people. And then start loving yourself. Start meditating on yourself. Give yourself self-compassion. Pat yourself at the back and say, yes, I did it. Can you feel the load is lifted? Can you feel you're also fresh? Can you go out and jog a little? Can you go to the mosque or to the church and give thanks to your maker? Can you start writing, journaling down a new dawn for you, because you no longer carry those burdens. You no longer remember what happened. You've already dealt with it today. So what am I saying? Give yourself compassionate. As I come to the end of this video, I would like to remind you that forgiveness is really a sense or a strength in your life instead of you feeling burdened. And so, take out those stones one by one, as painful as they are, so that you can give yourself love again. You can start living. Thank you, and see you for the next video.